Good morning, East Castle Place. How's everybody doing? Welcome to this edition of Coffee with Tyler. Hope you have your cup of coffee, favorite drink alongside you. Join me in the first sip. Wonderful. All right. So, first off, I hope everybody had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Albeit a very different holiday, as I'm sure many of you had experienced before. I know it was very different for my family. We still did have the turkey, but definitely didn't have the loved ones around that I was used to. However, like many of you, I'm sure, was able to Zoom and have, that holiday cheer still with family. So I hope you were able to do that as well. Again, as was mentioned in a previous note, if your families are interested in sending you a message, or maybe you're not as tech savvy, let us know. We can definitely help you in that regard, whether you have your own laptop or you need to borrow one for that Zoom face-to-face interaction with your family. I guess screen-to-screen interaction rather. But your family members can definitely send a note, send a message, a video message. Your grandkids can. We'll make sure that gets sent to you as well. We are entering, obviously, now December. Still haven't seen that four-letter word. Snow, of course, is what I'm referencing. But with December brings the holidays. And so we're recognizing all three of the holidays in Hanukkah. That starts later next week. And then also Christmas and then Kwanzaa. So I'm sure you'll see postings and different celebrations, different information. And I also have to mention, the incredible Christmas castle feeling I'm getting. So many of you participated in the decorating of the castle. And I'm so thankful for that. I think we still have some time, some decorations yet to put up. I'm taping this on Wednesday, so I'm hoping by Friday to have everything, the final details and touches on there. But thank you to Eric and Laura, as well as to so many of the residents that are pictured here in Don Herrick and the East Castle Place newsletters. Wonderful pictures. I know we're trying out a lot of different things. Usually our contractor, Lockers Floral, takes care of all of the holiday holiday decoration. I almost said information. Decoration for us, but this year we had our chance to do it, and it was due to COVID and the precautions that we're taking as well as the company. So we're finding things, we're finding our way through. If there's something that you're like, Tyler, we're really missing this. This is something that I'm really excited about from years past. Please let us know. Again, this is a new adventure, a new thing that we're doing, but I'm so glad to see the impact and the embrace that you all as residents have had in setting up the holiday decorations for making the Christmas or the castle so beautiful. Still working through a few things, maybe a few other little surprises that we'll have for you in December. So keep your eyes and ears and maybe noses available for that as well. The other piece I want to just mention, since we're on the holiday topic, is Christmas at the Castle. You should have received by now kind of an outline to what Christmas at the Castle is going to look like this year. Of course, as Thanksgiving, Christmas at the Castle looks completely different than in years past. But I'm not going to perseverate on that and think about the things that we don't have, but I'm going to look forward to and point you to the things to look forward to. In talking with Laura, who's really leading the charge along with so many of you watching this, we're doing things a little differently. We, of course, are not allowing for outside visitors at this point. Usually we have a silver tea as well and big group gatherings, the Castle Christmas choir. But again, not looking in the past, but looking to what we're doing moving forward this year. So this year we're actually bringing it into 2 different days. Allow for some flow, allow for making sure proper social distancing happenings, but also to extend it. So we have some cool things that we're going to be doing this year. I think we're doing a scavenger hunt or a tree hunt. We have a number of different sales and marketplaces forthcoming. We will have Lindsay Hall available and serving the Christmas treats and drinks. Again, it'll start Wednesday afternoon from about 1 to 3, 1 to 4, with treasure chest sales happening as well. And then also, then the next morning we'll wake up and we'll be doing another celebration. So again, just trying to keep everybody engaged. We know Christmas is going to look a little bit different, but I don't think it needs to be poor. And I don't think I'm even saying that right now. Maybe Scott will edit this out for me. But it can be great, and it will be great. And it's all about how we encourage each other, how we stay optimistic about it, how we embrace the holiday and the things that we can be impactful. Mike Brever was just talking with me, and we were able to give the food pantry over $350, which again seems like a small amount, but then when you put it to the groceries that we're being able to provide to the greater Milwaukee community is fantastic. Now we're doing a United Way campaign, and Mike was just telling me that we're going to be close to over $1,000 worth of donations for the United Way in making others' Christmases be awesome. That giving mentality, that philanthropic spirit that you have at East Castle Place is incredible. The employees are going to receive an incredible employee appreciation gift from you all. Again, that's incredible. The generosity that you show is truly, truly amazing. And I'm so fortunate and thankful for each of you that participated in that. And I want to say thank you already on behalf of the employees. Again, that's hourly staff. But again, it's those things at the holidays that, in that giving sense, in that sense of engagement, that giving spirit that I think more now than ever we can really embrace. And so again, I'm looking forward to the upcoming weeks, all the different activities and different things that we have going on here at East Castle Place to make sure that the holidays are truly enjoyed. So keep looking forward to that. We will have more information as the memos come out and different activity calendars, things of that nature. So look forward to that. I'm excited about that. I'll be around and looking forward to that, and hopefully even some festive sweaters. So usually I start out with the COVID-19 update. This time I started out with a holiday update. Just kind of got in that holiday mindset and spirit. But a COVID-19 update for you. You'll see this in your memo tomorrow. We did another round of testing. So this week we actually did more testing than previously. And that was because of the Thanksgiving holiday. It was for the employees. We tested all staff members between Monday and Tuesday to reestablish our baseline, to make sure that we were keeping the employees that were potentially affecting and providing those services to East Castle Place as a whole were safe and not having any symptoms. Didn't go to a family member's house, as I saw on the news many individuals had, as you saw probably Miller Park increasing their testing as well. So on Monday and Tuesday we tested all staff. We tested them with our machine that we have here on site. I'm happy to report that we had no positive tests from our current employee staff. That's pretty incredible. That includes over roughly in that 2-day period about 150 employees, give or take. I will tell you, we did have one employee that was brand new to the community that was going through new hire orientation. They were just in the new hire orientation. Part of our new hire orientation process is to test them immediately upon entering the community. They have not had interactions with other departments. That one individual did test positive. They were not symptomatic. That individual is in their 14-day quarantine period. We're keeping them close. But again, that individual we know is not contracted at East Castle Place because they weren't at East Castle Place for an extended period of time. Also on Tuesday, we tested the health center residents, the memory support residents, as well as the water tower assisted living residents. all residents came back negative. So again, great news, the trend where we want it to be. Just like the trend in Milwaukee, although we still have a lot of work to do, is coming down. That doesn't mean that we're taking any precautions off or any restrictions. We still have a heightened sense that this trend that we're seeing, the negative results, that's what we need to keep seeing. It's attributed to the steps that you are taking as residents in socially distancing, not putting yourselves in those high-risk situations, but also by wearing your masks. Staff are wearing their masks. Staffs are being temperature checked. Staff all have gotten their flu vaccines. I hope you've gotten your flu vaccine. We are taking every precaution possible to, again, mitigate the risk to the community as a whole. With that being said, we still are not going to be looking at doing continued small group activities. I know that Christmas at the Castle is going to introduce, obviously, some social interactions, which I think is good for the community as a whole. Again, that's all voluntary. It's set up so that we can socially distance, everybody being masked. It is a central flow and a continued flow, not just one central gathering for an extended period of time. But at the same time, wanting to make sure we have something available for you. So again, we need to continue to do our part. We're trending in the right direction as East Castle Place. I think my memo last week mentioned that this week we would have, our COVID individuals that were in the COVID wing on the 5th floor of our health center. All those individuals are graduated. They've gone back home. They've quarantined for their full 14-day period. And so currently we have 0 individuals on our COVID unit. We've been able to shut that unit back down. That's great news for East Castle Place. Again, we continue to work through and taking care of residents as a whole, looking at the different referrals received from the hospital. But again, that's good news. The steps that we're taking, the aggressive steps that we've taken, show the results. So again, I'm happy to share that with you. Again, this is a lot of information. I'll share it with you tomorrow in black and white in that memo format, and we will continue the fight. We are not done with this. I know that there's a vaccine on the horizon. I've watched the news. I've been kept up to date through the Center for Medicare and Medicaid Services, as well as LCS. I do know that we are, from a long-term care perspective, in that first tranche of vaccines when they come. Again, I'm not going to get into everybody's belief about the vaccine or not the belief, but at the same time, do know that's something that I'm diligently keeping my eye on for the community as a whole. And as soon as it becomes available and appropriate and all the different steps that need to be taken will be taken. So again, I'm optimistic. At the same time, I know that this is not near done. I know COVID-19 will not stop as of January 1st, 2021 or January, or February. This is going to be a process. It's still here. We still need to remain vigilant. If you did go outside of East Castle Place for an extended period of time and had interactions that were, unmasked in small groups, I am asking that you isolate for 14 days, and I know a few of you let me know, and I appreciate that. It's for the safety of all your neighbors. And again, we want to continue to monitor everybody's health, everybody's safety, and we want to continue to get through this together. It's been over 9 months. Can't believe that, and here we are. So, keep up the great work, keep up being ECP strong, and we will get through this together. A couple other updates. Trash, I think I mentioned this last week. Trash has been a continued kind of thorn in Eric's side. The waste management, advanced disposal, transition, not going to spare you the details. We believe we have a handle on it. Eric's team is working very diligently to make sure the trash rooms and everything is taken care of. If you're seeing something that may have been missed, please do let myself or Eric know so we can get that taken care of right away. Our goal is to make sure that those rooms remain empty. I also do know with the holidays coming, boxes are going to be coming. If you can, please break those boxes down. One box, believe it or not, can fill up the entire recycling bin. And then your neighbors, no matter how quickly the team has taken out those boxes, next thing you know, we got overflow of cardboard boxes. So please, 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 break down your boxes so that we can utilize the containers to the best of our abilities. The other note I want to make mention of is packages. So many of your loved ones this year, I assume, are going to be sending you gifts and different presents and packages. They're going to come to the front desk, and the front desk is going to do everything they can to log those and then to give you a call. I'm asking for you to help us out this year. We will also do our part. If the package is too large or something of that nature, or a staff member is able to pick it up and take it up to you, we will. But if the reception team calls you and says, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, for instance, you have a package here, would you mind picking that up? You know, next time you're down that way, please do pick up your package. Check by the front desk, say, hey, is there any packages that I may have missed, may have forgotten that you called? And again, we'll do our part. But that front desk does get pretty full of packages. I just met with my director team to reiterate to them to make sure it's not their department's packages that are cluttering that desk. And also it's important that you get your packages. So we can all do this together, and we'll all get through it together during this holiday season. I know our mailman Gary is going to be working on some overtime, I'm sure. I know that many of you will be anticipating the Christmas cards and things of that nature. And again, and the holiday cards, so to speak. So look forward to those. And again, take some time to reflect. Take some time to make that extra phone call to somebody that maybe you haven't reached out to in a while, to give them a holiday greeting. I know everybody would welcome that. As always, if there's any questions or concerns, please do feel free to let me know. Let the team know. We're all here for you. We're all here for you through this interesting time. I look forward to it. Every challenge and opportunity we look to overcome and look to do better and be stronger on the other side, and I know that's what we've been doing this entire time. So with that, I'm going to sign off with a sip. I want to thank you so much for taking time today to watch this episode of Coffee with Tyler. As always, if you have questions or concerns or anything I can do a little bit better, I apologize. I was slightly out of sorts today. Should have been better prepared. But I apologize for that, and I will do better next time. So with that, I hope everybody has a wonderful start to their December. The weather's a little cold out there, but we don't have our snow yet. So if you are outside, bundle up, enjoy the fresh air, and we will see you around. All right, take care, everybody. Enjoy the rest of your day.